must not have been paying attention. I stepped right on in it.
Alright, hey you guys, today's gonna be a very informative, a very educational, a very, I don't know what else to call it. It's a video that a lot of people have been requesting by me. Just my whole experience with the whole YouTube things. How do you get started? Things you might need to know. And the biggest question of all is, how do you get money from YouTube? So I'm going to break down pretty much everything, of course. Like you always know, I got my notebook so I don't miss anything. And I'm sure I will anyways. And if I miss anything, you guys can comment below on things that I might miss, that questions you want me to answer. So just put it in the comment section below and I'll get to it with part 2. So I'm going to call this small YouTubers edition only because of the fact I'm still a small YouTuber. I don't know which book I put it in. Okay, so it's, matter of fact, it's in my actual YouTube notebook. I got so many notebooks. Okay, so first things first, I'm SJR, the mob, of course you guys know, and I just want to thank my new subscribers. I'm now at 2,700. The gift to myself for Christmas is to get to 5,000, and I'm sure I'll get there. I'm just very confident in myself. I never promoted this way, and then there will be content coming all November of things you guys haven't seen, challenges, pranks, etc. A lot of vlogging, and then for Vlogmas, I will be vlogging the whole December. So if you guys get to see putting up the tree shopping, because I don't have none of these things since I'm new to Arizona. So we're gonna start this thing off by things you should know before starting a YouTube channel. First thing first, monetization. Okay, so a lot of you might not be familiar with the term because you have not reached the threshold of 400,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. So once you reach that threshold, then we can talk monetization. But for you of those that is close, it's pretty much letting you know your revenue, how much you're getting paid for the ads. They do the last 28 days, so they'll let you know. Green arrow means that you're doing good. Red arrow means it's going down. Green means it's going up. So monetization is pretty much your money, your revenue. You do not get paid on the subscribers you have, but I feel like subscribers bring in more traffic for your channel. So you get paid off of views, and I wouldn't even say views really. It's really the ads. So some of you are familiar with AdSense account. Some of you may not. You have to reach $100 for them to even set up an account with you talking about getting paid or anything. I'm not even there yet, and I'm at 2,700 subscribers. I'm not sure how many views you need for that, but I was told 1 million views is only like $3,000. So I'm not sure. Yeah, and I need to start uploading more for me to even get that. I'm not real, like, I'm not on it like I should be consecutively. Like, I'm not uploading like I should be. So that is my promise to myself, to record no matter where I'm at, what I'm doing, make sure I create content for you guys. Okay, the pros and cons of YouTube's. So go talk a little bit about the ads. I told you guys about that, but you have some that you can put in your video, beginning and middle. You have how many ads you want in there. Some of them they have where you can skip them. I'm sure you guys know if you even on YouTube, they have some that you can't skip. You really have to sit down and watch the ad of your favorite YouTuber. And they just have ads at like the bottom of the screen. You click on it, I'm sure the person gets paid. I'm not sure how much is the ratio. So just my advice to you guys that are starting YouTube or want to start or are starting as like a small YouTuber, my biggest thing is not giving up. So that's a challenge for me because you have so many people that's supposed to be in your corner, but when I started YouTube, I I had everybody like, yeah, what do you do? But after a while, that went down the drain. So I had to be my biggest, how can I say it, cheerleader. I have some friends that are very supportive, and I thank them for that. But far as me having a big popularity on Instagram, like over 5,000 followers, Facebook over 5,000 friends, Twitter over 2,000 followers, Snapchat, numerous of people that is following me. You would think the support would be better, but it's not. So my thing is to do YouTube because you want to. Don't look at YouTube as a check. Honestly, I work 7 days a week and I still do YouTube. So if you're looking for a check from YouTube, you're doing it for the wrong reason. Sometimes what you're going through can help somebody else. Sometimes people just want to see you. So do it because you love it. No, don't do it because you want to check. Oh yeah, so I have 100 subscribers for 400,000 or 4,000 watch hours. I'm not sure. 1,000 subscribers. That's the threshold you have to reach to get your videos monetized. Being consistent. So this is a big thing, and I kept hearing this, and I'm like, why do they stress on being consistent on YouTube? So the reason being is because people want to see you. Once they become a subscriber, they tend to want to be in your business. They tend to want to be in your life. And who are they to blame when that's the door you opening by becoming a creator for YouTube? You can't blame nobody but yourself. So why people say people so nosy when they get big? Well, this is the lifestyle you signed up for. So don't take it out on the subscribers or your family, for instance. I'll say be consistent. Get a schedule of when you can create. Put down 6 months of content that you want to do on your channel, and I'm telling you it'll help, because then you have like different dates of when you want to do things, so you don't be searching like, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? And then when you're done with the 6 months of content, go ahead on and create another 6 months. It'll help you in the long run. So being consistent is a #1 key, because it helps your subscribers know you haven't forgot about them, because they want to see you just as much on the screen as anyone else. So being consistent is #1. Another thing I have is knowing everyone is not going to support you. Your dream might not be someone else's. So that's, like I said previously, what your dreams are. Don't always expect somebody to support you no matter what. I had to learn it the hard way, but I do have a good support team behind me, and that just makes me want to go farther. I mean, what God has for me might not be for someone else, and no, I don't know where this YouTube thing gonna take me, but I do know if it's meant for me, I might not get there right now, but I'll get there eventually. So just don't give up no matter what. And like I said, not everyone is going to support you. So just because someone is not clicking on your video or promoting you, be your biggest promoter. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you get subscribers just from being consistent. You get subscribers just from you being you and meeting new people. Get out there making friends, and they'll be your voice for you. Having the right equipment. Now, I started with an iPhone 6 Plus. I didn't have a tripod or nothing. No, I did have a tripod. I had like a $20 tripod. I didn't have lights. I didn't have anything. So, you guys, you can start with anything. If it's your passion, you only need iMovie and a smartphone. That's honest. And edit the best way you can. As time goes on and you become more successful and you have the money, then you can spoil yourself. Like a lot of this stuff people don't know. People bought this for me. My best friend bought these lights for me. Tripod I bought for myself. And as time went on, me working, I decided to spoil myself, like with taxes and different things. Just being real with y'all, I bought my computer and my camera. It wasn't off YouTube money. That was my own personal money that I invested in my craft, because I want to see myself go far. So I believe in myself before anyone else. I believe in myself more than anyone else. And that's just how you have to be. Working and doing YouTube. So it's a struggle, don't get me wrong, because at the end of the day, I'm a full-time mom as well. So just imagine working every day, coming home, being a full-time mom, except on weekends because her dad has her. And just trying to create content for you guys can be a bit much sometimes, but you can do it, believe me. Even if it means getting off work, creating a video, and then putting it out the next day, at least you have it, or saving it to your camera or computer. at least you had it, like I said. And then eventually, who knows? God might work in mysterious ways where you'll never have to work again, instead of creating footage or stuff for YouTube. I said doing it for the money is the wrong reason. Like I said previously, if you're doing it for the money, you might as well get out now, because YouTube is like a stepping stone. People get excited over 100 subscribers, 200, 5,000, 10,000, a million. It's like a goal. Not everybody's going to support you. You're going to have some trolls on your comments. You're going to have different people that ask you why are you doing that, people that put you down, but do it because you want to. Not because you're looking for a check at the end of the day. It's not going to work, because when you first starting off, you're not going to see anything. I still haven't seen anything, but it's something there. I know if I keep pushing it, keep going at it, I might be one of the biggest YouTubers in Arizona, so you never know. Another thing I have is be comfortable with haters and people in your business. After all, you signed up for it. And that's the last thing. So I'm just going to talk about that a little bit and just tell y'all my overall experience with YouTube. So be comfortable with haters and people in your business after all you signed up for it. So that means the hatred comments, the dislike buttons, anything. I feel like you should create a tough skin to know that now it's thousands and hundreds of millions of people watching you. So be ready for people trolling, people not supporting you. People got something negative to say. You have to have a thick skin to let that roll off your back and not let that affect you as a creator for YouTube. Because if you do, you're not going to make it. The bigger you are, the more people tend to try to drag you down. And that's how you know you're successful if someone is hating. I say that's just like the devil and God. If you're not doing something right, then the devil has no reason to bother you. But if you're doing something right for God, then of course he's going to stay on you. So as long as you know you're having trials and tribulations in your life, you know you're doing something right. Same as YouTube. As long as you know somebody disliking and trolling on your comments and saying hateful and negative things, is going to happen. Not everybody in this world got sense in their head. So just know, just stay with it. It doesn't matter what they say, as long as you stay focused on what you really want out of life. And that's the only thing I can say. As far as my experience with YouTube, I love my experience with YouTube because I don't look at it for a check. I do what I can when I can. And that's just create content for you guys and just give you guys a glimpse of my everyday life of being a YouTuber. I get a lot of questions like, what do you do on your channel? You know what I'm saying? And the biggest question is always, does they pay? They pay, but it's small increments when you first start off, and the bigger you become, then it'll pay off. You'll get about 10,000 check every month, depending on your subscribers messing with you and the people just showing love. So I'll just say, just never give up. If this is something you really want to do, stick to it. All it is turn on the camera and let somebody watch your life, or creating footage that someone likes. You'll be surprised how one video can get millions of views, and then people just start clicking on subscribe that want to watch you. And everybody break is not the same. So just because one video made one person blow up at this time doesn't mean my video is not coming where I'm recognized by millions of people. It just hasn't happened yet. My most popular video was a banana and Sprite challenge video. Got 8,000 views right now, so I'm proud of myself. I don't even know 8,000 people personally, so it's pretty cool to see 8,000 people have watched my video. And if you guys have not checked that out, I'll have the card at the top of this screen right here, so you guys can even check that out. A lot of my videos wasn't even showing light, and I had equipment. I just was throwing the filter on there. So all I can say is just be true to you. The rest will come, the rest will follow. Just don't give up on yourself. And that is pretty much it. If you guys have any more questions you want me to answer, or anything I didn't cover that you would like to know, please comment in the comment section below. And that is pretty much it. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. SJR is out.